Prime Minister. Order.
Mr. Speaker, since we presented the latest steps in our economic plan, I've been in Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick. I'll be in Saskatchewan and British Columbia. Our ministers and our members of Parliament have been making announcements across the country which are giving hope to communities and families. In fact, Mr. Speaker, I think the government's doing such a good job of selling this plan that the Leader of the Opposition's voted for it.
I know from Rick Anderson, the well-known Conservative insider, that the Prime Minister is quoted as saying that his own stimulus package is, quote, over the top. So the question is, does the Prime Minister actually believe in this action plan?
Mr. Speaker, I don't think I've had a conversation with Mr. Anderson for some years, so he certainly is not quoting me. But, Mr. Speaker, I can appreciate that the Leader of the Opposition is very concerned about how the stimulus plan is being sold in the United States. In fact, he's so concerned, Mr. Speaker, I noticed that he actually rented some advertising space in New York and Las Vegas to put pictures of himself and Barack Obama up to the American public. I can assure him that President Obama can sell this plan all by himself.
And Mr. Speaker, I saw the Prime Minister walking through Times Square to make up the lost ground.
The Leader of the Opposition will know around the visit of President Obama, Canada received very good publicity in the United States, and this government didn't have to pay for it.
Against our mandatory jail terms for people who commit serious gun crimes, Mr. Speaker. Now, I'm pleased, Mr. Speaker, to be in the presence of these born-again crime fighters, and we will be introducing legislation, Mr. Speaker. We're going to see if this newfound enthusiasm holds up. I know, according to their record, that'll be very, very difficult, so, Mr. Speaker, I don't think we have any choice but to place them on probation on this issue.
Mr. Speaker, I know that this member is very disappointed in her Liberal Party's record and her own personal record on women's issues. They had 13 years to deliver, but they failed, Mr. Speaker. Not only did they cut funding for status of women twice, they failed to deliver pay equity, they failed Aboriginal women. Well, we on this side of the House, we delivered on all of those and more. Not only do we have the highest percentage of women in Cabinet, I am the first Minister of State solely dedicated to status of women, and I say to you, clearly, I know how to use my little big stick.
Mr. Speaker, I have read with some dismay the Hansard of yesterday and the comments from the Minister of Veterans Affairs. I have no idea what he is talking about in terms of the mimicking and mocking the minister. Mr. Speaker, today a number of people have asked what on earth happened. I have to tell them that with reading this, one would think that there had been truly unparliamentary behaviour, like the obscene gestures done from that side on many, many occasions, and the ad hominem heckling. So I expect the Minister of Veteran Affairs to apologise to me for what is in this Hansard.
Stand by my words, and my colleagues saw the actions as well, and I invite them to get on their feet. And I'd expect more than the member, because, Mr. Speaker, many of her members came forward. They saw what she did. We all know what she did.
Your colleagues even saw
She
it.
should be ashamed. She should stand in her place and apologize. I laid it out yesterday, Mr. Speaker. There's no need of me to repeat it, but I invite my members, my colleagues, to stand in their place and describe exactly what she did.
Honourable Minister of Public Safety is rising on a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, I too had the unfortunate opportunity yesterday to witness the gestures of the member for St. Paul's. They were gestures designed to mimic what one would consider the stereotype of a dumb blonde woman, tossing her head from side to side and laughing at the gesture, sharing the laughter with others around her as others mimicked a high-pitched voice, all designed to create the implication that somehow women cannot be taken seriously in this place. It was, I believe, a very, very sad day, and to have that gesture coming from a woman member of Parliament particularly saddened me, and I believe that she would do herself the service of apologizing to this House for her gesture. I'm sure that on reflection she will feel that way.
The honourable member for Mississauga.
I just wanted to point out, Mr. Speaker, because the Hansard is in black and white, that my colleague from St. Paul's is a blonde woman.
The honourable Minister of Transport is rising on another point.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. On the same point of order. I, too, like the Minister of Veterans Affairs, saw the actions of the member for St. Paul's. I respect the member for St. Paul's. It was quite evident, Mr. Speaker, from many, many members on the government side of the House exactly what she did, exactly what her intent was, and exactly what the laughter of the Liberal colleagues were. I know this member to be a member of great honour. The member should stand up, apologise for what she's done to this House.